my day-to-day is a little bit more centered around uh, the concept of journaling. And I think everyone knows that journaling exists, but today, as I walked into what I would call fall, but almost Christmas, because it literally is there, I wanted to share a few things with you on that topic. So really, it's about finding the softer side of our existence. And it's sometimes hard to do that. I find that, it's a time commitment that you have to make. But journaling is a wonderful way to allow positive thoughts to be enhanced in your life. Journaling should take place with positive thoughts. And when I journal, I always make an effort to only communicate into my journal those things that are positive. I have a negative thought journal next to my positive thought journal in case I decide that I need to drop something off. But I really work hard at not sharing the negative things into my journal because it allows me to walk away from that experience with a very proactive approach. And I find that those things then intuitively live in my mind with me as I walk forward into my day. So I call it drop off the negative thoughts in one book and leave space to learn about positive things in your journal. That is the one that you're using consistently every day. Hopefully what it will do is shift your focus. Give yourself a few special prompts to start your day. I have quite a few here that I'm listing, and I'll share those with you in a moment. But a prompt seems to always activate it. I have a journal that gives me prompts and I explore those prompts and again, keep all of my thoughts positive as I actually explode and take that apart. It makes me feel more intuitively committed to myself in the morning. It opens my day on the lighter side. I move forward sharing those positive thoughts with others and also making sure that I incorporate it into my conversation every day with myself and also the people that are around me. As the days get darker and we go more inward, I'm sure you've noticed it's dark at 6:30, it's dark now at 5:30. We need more time to find that balance. And the beauty of the darkness is that it also is a moment to be able to do that. Our bodies and our minds and our emotions need more time for reflection, gratitude, thankfulness, and grace. And in the, I would call old days, or when the pioneers or Indians, whoever they were, the days always folded sooner when you lived outdoors. And so you learned to find quiet time. And I think it's hard for us in our busy lives to do that. But now is a perfect time for this transition, both personally and professionally. Each of us is finalizing our results. We're trying to push for the last bit of success as we get to the end of the year. That's the kind of world that we do live in. And it's also a great time to reflect on oneself so that one can take the new year and approach it with those tools. So a personal journal is not only for personal needs, it can also be for you can have a professional journal and you can decide to let your personal journal incorporate itself into your professional journal. Again, what are those business plans and objectives in your life that you want to achieve? You want to think maybe next year, you want to think 3 to 5 years down the road. Remember, sometimes we're really assertive about making our professional journal our only topic, and really it doesn't come without the personal journal on the side. So I'm going to give you a few prompts that maybe you can write down and take with you. But I would say it's a perfect time to sit with yourself, explore your accomplishments for the years. Remember, there are a lot of accomplishments out there. When I sat down the other day and started lining up all of my accomplishments, I thought, wow, I really brought something to the table for myself personally, as well as professionally. And we should really be proud of those things. So keep writing into your journal until your pen runs out of ink. Commit to something that will help you build your plan for next year. So here are a few quotes that I would send out to you. The first one is how would you describe yourself to a stranger? Again, what does that feel like? What are you proud of? What are you most proud of? What makes you the person that you are? Each of us is individually different. What are you good at? I mean, when I sat down and thought about what am I good at, became very clear that I'm really great at some things, and sometimes in being overwhelmed, you forget about those things, and those are important. What are you thankful for? It seems to be fairly easy. What do you need less in your life? There are some things that we need less of, right? And actually, on the flip side, what do you need more in your life? What would you like to learn? And I think, again, that was a really big eye opener for me too. It's like each one of us, it becomes a better person by learning, and you learn at every part of your life. Learning is part of who we are on an every day, every year, and every phase of our lives. What would you tell your future self about what you are doing? What are your favorite hobbies, and why are they your hobbies? What qualities do you admire most? What are five of your most important values? And what calms you down after a difficult day? We all have them, but remembering that calm is what we really do want to hold on to when we get to the end. How are you feeling? Really deep down, how are you feeling? And what do you need to let go of? Definitely some things that you can drop off. So what I hope you can do is realize that during this time of kind of reflection, transition that we're going through with the weather and the cycle of the moon and all those wonderful things, I've heard a lot of people talk about it. Journaling can help you find the positivity and let you drop off the negative things that really don't matter. So that's my feedback for today. Enjoy, have a great week, and we'll see you next week.